Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for some more McLaren at Le Mans, because otherwise we have to wait around for a race. So we're only going to do a little 2 hours before it gets real. Today's going to be another really hot day, so just a couple of hours up until probably like 12:15, half 12, and then we'll come back later and we'll do the WEC series. I think it's at Bahrain, so don't really need to practice that one too much. We'll just jump into that later on. Hope you're all okay. Thank you for joining us. If you're in the chat there, I need to jump in. That's a good point. Let me put the audio on so I don't forget as well, because I always forget the audio. Let me do that first thing. Where is the audio? I swear this... There it is. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do it on Friday again. I messed mine up last night. I binned it. I got bad quality. I don't know, that Lexus. Struggle with the Lexus there for some reason. But yeah, we're going to do it again on Friday. We could have got a good result last night, but just binned it. Proper binnage. Right, let me get this car the way we want it for... We're going to start at the back, but we'll do a little warm-up in quali because I haven't been on yet today, so... I need to get myself a little warmed up. Just go down on that. 44, that's right. And then 52, that's plenty, isn't it? Yeah, it's a really hot day today, Rex, again. And tomorrow's the hottest day, I think, and then Friday's like 30 odd as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a very hot one. So again, we're just gonna do a couple of hours here. This race is on for another week, so might as well just jump in this one now, because there is a Bahrain one, but it doesn't start for another... It didn't start for another like 15 minutes, and I don't want to wait around for that and then be only doing a couple of races. So we'll just do this one and chill out for a couple of races. This one's hard to get your safety sorted, so yeah, it's a difficult one, this one, because it's only 4 or 5... Well, it's only 5 laps, but we'll try and make sure that what we need to do is keep an eye on the quali, actually, because if we can get that bloody if we can get that badge to green, we'd probably end up in a higher lobby. But yeah, we need to get that the green badge sorted. We should be close to it. I think we'll be close to getting the green badge on this account. Should be fairly close, we'll see. But yeah, we'll jump out and have a little... I need to get that Go setup sorted, so I'll get that ready in a minute. Hope you're all okay though, whatever you're up to. I am shattered. That was a boring football match last night, wasn't it? What a pile of shit that was. Oh my god, that game was so boring. That was a bit of a wake-up call, I think, to people like, oh, England are gonna win the World Cup. They fucking won't. Play like that and they won't. They were fucking awful. But yeah, that was boring football match last night. It was awful. Right, let's just get this. So I have to put preview, launch it, and then we'll go back onto there. Right, we'll just have a little warm up. How was you, Chris? I watched the footy and oh my god, it was, yeah, it was terrible. Terrible game of football. Right, we're ranked 6th in this lobby, so we're not going to qualify. We're just warming up here. But that means we just need to get a P6, really, don't we? Where the fuck did that... Did anyone else just see a bollard just going flying across the road there? Where did that come from? Yeah. Well, that's why I'm just gonna do. I'm probably gonna do till like we'll just do probably like three or four of these races, and then I think it'll probably be three. I think that we'll get, and then I'll chill and we'll come back later this evening and do the Bahrain race. With this heat today, to be honest, I don't really want to be doing too much on the PC while it's this hot as well, because we have no air conditioning here, so I don't know. I haven't even got my fan on, so I need to turn my fan on as well in a minute. I'll turn that on after I've gone back to the thing. But yeah, I don't really want to push the PC too much. Like, obviously it's got the powerful GPU in it, and don't want the temperatures to go stupidly high with how hot it's going to be in here. It'll probably be fine, but it's not worth the risk, is it? Tomorrow's going to be the warm one. They've dropped it down today, I think, to like 31 here, or something like that. Like, it met off as usual, exaggerating before the actual weather hits. They said 39 for tomorrow. It's now down to 34. They're just doing, Met Office are just doing that usual exaggeration. They do it all the time. They exaggerate what's going to happen to get the clicks on the website, and then drop it on like the day before. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be like 34, 35. Still a hot day, I think. So, and then I think Friday's 33 or something like that. You had some, did you have some like really bad thunderstorms the other day, Chris? We haven't had anything yet, like no rain at all in the last whatever, like week or more. You're right, Hazard. Yeah, that was. I had that outside my window, Holty. Could see it from my window, like clear. I'll show you a picture in a minute. Just keep myself warmed up, and then I'll show you in a minute when we won't go over the line, but I just want to kind of get myself warmed up here. Oh, that was a bit sketchy. Yeah, apparently there was like some real heavy outbursts in the south. I think it was the south, like south of England, southwest and that. Yeah, it does need I feel like it cools down though, doesn't it? On I think it's like Friday's the last really hot day, and then Saturday's gonna be like 26, 27 here, and then Sunday's pleasant. Like that's like 21, 20, 21 is like the next few days after that, and sunny. 21 degrees and sunny, and that's fine for me. Nice pleasant day. So no more of this sweating our you know what off. Right, we'll only need 10 laps of fuel in here by the looks of it, because I mean my sectors have been with full fuel. We haven't got quality fuel on and we're just chilling, and we're purple, but we're not going to do the lap. We're going to bail the lap, so we start from the back. Just get myself zoned in with these corners. Right, that'll do. Feel warmed up there. We're good. We're good. Let me get this fan on. Go and get that fan. All right. Let's get the fan on. 1 second. Got it on its full highest setting, so if you can hear it, I apologize, but I'm not turning it down. It's gonna be warm, so the cat seems to be not enjoying this weather. Well, both. One cat doesn't mind it, but the other one really doesn't seem to enjoy it. So that was outside our window, Holty. I'll show you now. That was outside our window. You could see it clearly behind. It was a massive plume of smoke when I saw it. It was a recycling plant in an industrial part in it was Ditchfield. I think it was Ditchfield Industrial Estate. It was like a recycling plant or something, just basically plastic and rubber. That's why it was so black, the smoke. Luckily the wind was going away from our house, so didn't get any smell or anything, so it was all right. All right, what's the lap times in at the moment? 4:01 flat. It's not bad. It's not bad, but I think if we get a good start, we can catch that kind of pace up. We need a P6 at worst. Let's see if we can get this done.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
All right, we've got that on. We've got the fuel in. We're good to go. All right, let me just get this set up ready so that we don't have that issue again where we're messing with it. Yeah, it wasn't a skit, like it wasn't a scrapyard, because we were wondering if it was the Widnes like recycling plant, but it's like, you know, they must just recycle plastics there, like something to do with recycling plastics and rubber or whatever. But because it's not a public one, it looks like, I think it was a commercial site, so God knows what's happened to cause it. No idea. You're right, Mark. How are you, mate?
Formation lab has started.
Right. Right. Starting from P15 because obviously some other people didn't get their laps in as well. Let's hope it's clean. Don't really need to warm the tires up. Some people probably don't realize that you start with warm tires in this, so you don't really want to warm them up. You want to cool them down, if anything, here, because they're at like 70s. They're pretty much overheating now, nearly. So in a way, you kind of want to cool them down a bit. Just get a little bit of heat in the brakes just for the first corner. All right, let's hope it's a good, clean start. Get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
What way is everyone going? We'll go wide there. Right, we gained a few positions straight away. Get another one here. Right, nice, up to P8, no contact. Good start. Maybe get the slip here. Oh, there's a bit of contact up there, I think. Oh. Oh, that was late, mate. He reacted to what I was doing. Why are you saying? What's he doing? He's trying to kill me. Oh my God. What are they doing? That guy tried to kill me then. Get away from this guy before the last sector, really. You can try and go around that outside there, mate, if you want. Well, we got a bit of a dodgy one behind us here. He's just rammed me and given me suspension damage. How have I got suspension damage off that? It was only a 1% hit and it's given me suspension damage. Well, that's not good. Just try and hold on to a P4 now. We'll try and get away and hold on to a P4. That guy is so dodgy that's behind us. I want to get away from him, but I don't know how much. I'm hoping if it's suspension damage, it's not too severe, because it's only 1%, so it might not be that bad. Oh, he's binned it anyway. He's binned it. That was predictable. That was very predictable with how he was driving. Right.
Lap 4:10.79.
Let's see how it's driving with that damage on the suspension. Try and make sure it doesn't give me the track limit. We've got to try and get clean laps in. It's a little bit loose on the right though. I will say that it feels, yeah, It doesn't feel as stable as normal, but I think we'll still be able to do okay pace to catch up to at least P3. The other two, I'm not sure with how much we're losing. We'll have to wait and see what the lap times are like. See you later, Russell. We'll have to see what the lap times are like before we can judge how much pace we're losing, but we can do 58. We've done quite a few 58s here, so judge it off that. And we do have the potential. We technically should be able to get faster than a 58, really, but we have to do like a 58.1 or 58.2. We've done a 58.7, I think. Yeah, it feels a bit sketchy. Keep pushing though. See what it's like here. This way it might be a bit snappy. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, that was a bit iffy. I'm getting a lot of understeer here. Yeah, I feel this is where it feels so dodgy, that rear right. It feels like it's just going to go and snap. Oh, that is dodgy. It feels like it's dodgy on the brakes, which is weird, because normally it's not too bad. So yeah, we are losing pace, because normally we'd be easily in the 59s, but let's just see through it, because I messed this up before. I had to lift, didn't I? Although we're going to have to lift now for him. Make your mind up which way you're going there. Definitely feels like the rear is drifting sometimes. I mean, we'll take a P3 though. If all we can get to is a P3, we'll take it, to be honest, with the damage. See how much we can gain, because so far this lap's felt okay in terms of the driving. It's just obviously what we're losing through that rear right suspension. Alright, let's be careful here. This is where it was dodgy. Just be a bit more careful on the brakes. Nah, we are losing. Yeah, it might not be losing much to the leaders, but we should be gaining a lot on them, Holty. We've done 58s in the race with this car. We've already done 58s like multiple times, so I know I'm losing time. Yeah, it's probably losing it's losing more than half a second, definitely. Because that felt like an alright lap in terms of the driving. And that would normally be a 58, that, I think. So we're probably losing around 1 second a lap, I think, at the moment. Let's see here, though, because we weren't probably as aggressive as it could have been through here. Not that much difference, only a 10th there. That was pretty much as quick as I can do it, the way the car feels. There's a bit more time to find there, but not much. The car just keeps going loose. Right, we gained a bit on the exit there where it drifted before. Go ahead, Sander. I mean, if P2 makes a mistake, P1 is out. He's too far gone. But if P2 makes a little error and loses like a second and we can get us near the slip, then we might be able to challenge. Oh, as I know I really do need to stop doing this, Murray Walker. I really need to stop Murray Walker and these drivers because it happens a lot. Well, thank you very much, P2. I appreciate that. Thank you for giving me the slip. P1, I think, made a little mistake there as well. Let's see how much straight line we're losing here, though. Might be losing a bit in the straights to get a move done. Well, he's letting us go. I mean, thank you, but don't need to do that, mate. Right. Just keep pushing. You never know. P1 might make a little mistake somewhere, so just keep on it. What do you mean, Sander? What? What? What do you mean? Solution to lap more? I don't get you. Oh, now I get you. For fuck's sake. Stop sending random things about people's names. I get confused. I get so confused. I have to spend half my race looking at the names in the chat just to try and figure out the bloody jokes that are going on in the chat. I do like this McLaren, you know. I just don't know what it'll be like with a setup. I might try the 6-hour race in the McLaren, I think, and see what it's like. I'm already sweating, and it's not even vaguely at the hottest point yet. So yeah, we might try the 6-hour race in the McLaren, but with like the Go setup and see what it's like. You're right, Otto. Oh. By the way, don't forget to get the like in there if you're enjoying the stream. Helps me out. Oh, that went a little bit dodgy through there then. But yeah, not bad considering we had the suspension damage. That is definitely losing me time because that should have been in the 58s. It felt good enough for a 58, so probably lost a fair chunk just through the damage. Don't know how close we would have got without damaging this. Not sure. Would have been reasonably close, I reckon. Might have even got him looking at this. We'll take it though. We'll take it from the back, from P15, was it? P15 to there. Not bad. Yeah, I saw he's a legend, Boothby. I like I said, that's why I always say I've at the moment that's probably the main channel I'm watching at the moment. I really like the I like how he's not like there's just certain things that he does that I really like the way he does it. Very diplomatic in situations as well. He's a good guy. So yeah, he was unlucky as well with his. I watched his crash. That was bizarre. Like again, his crash. I know the track was wet, but I don't know. I felt like that rain might have hit like more aggressive earlier because even the way my car snapped on the wet tires was a bit weird, wasn't it? So yeah, he was unlucky, but hopefully we'll have a better race on Friday. Right, let's Come out of there. We got a P2, so not bad. We go again. We go again. Should have got a bit of DR on this account there, and don't know about safety though, because they got hit in the rear and not sure. If you get, we didn't get any track. I don't think we got any track limits that invalidated the laps, so we'll find out in a minute. Right, let's register for that while we wait. We'll go with the orange McLaren. We'll go with papaya rolls. All right, let's wait for the results to come in. I don't think they've came in yet, have they? I haven't seen the results come in yet. Oh, wait there. Is that not it? No. No, that's not it. That was yesterday or day. That was the day before. That was Monday. Or it might have been yesterday, actually, that. I lie. All right. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I've only got hit in the rear. I've got a warning badge because it's a Le Mans, isn't it? It's a Le Mans issue. Oh well. I mean, I got hit in the rear and pushed to the wall there. What can you do? Maybe they need to work on that warning badge then. Because what did we do? We literally got rammed in the rear there twice. So other than that, the only contacts we had in that whole race was someone hitting me in the rear and then pushing into the side of my car when we were going in a straight line. How's that your fault? Oh, well. I mean, it's Le Mans. We might be best doing a different race, you know. If we go to a different race, we won't have that issue. The mad thing is, if you look at... Let me just go to the... Like, look at this. Like, so, go to the rank breakdown. So... We got, where is it? Let's have a little look at what it says for the safety. It was one guy who hit me twice. He hit me on the side, and then he hit me in the rear. And none of them was much we could do. So, look, Benjamin Strunge, that Strunge guy, he hit me 3 times. Other than that, we had no contact in the whole race, but he hit me 3 times and impacted my safety. I do think they do need to have a little bit of a... Maybe a little bit of a look at that, because, you know, have we got time to watch the replay of on the straight where he hit, like when he was pushing into me on the straight? Let's have a little look. But yeah, we got 4 minutes. I didn't hit the post auto. Someone else hit it and it flew across the track. So if you watch the replay, the post flung across the track, but I didn't hit it. It must have been someone else and it just appeared on my screen. Because I didn't hit it, and then it came across my car, so I don't know. Well, I don't think I hit it. But a post hit in qualifying should not affect your safety badge. That doesn't make any sense. If you tap a post in qualifying, that should not affect your safety rank. The only things that should affect your safety rank are when cars are colliding. That you shouldn't get affected by hitting a post. That is a bit daft in my view. I just want to see this start on the straight because... So let's just see. So I went to the right of him here. Oh, wait there. Was it? No, it's before this. It was on the previous straight here. So there, look, right? So I fake it to the left, and then he moves to the left, look. And then he realizes I'm on the right, and then look. Look, he hits me there. I'm in a straight line. Hits me again. And then he tries to hit me again. I'm following the white line. There's the free contact. That's the free contact it's punished me for. Them free contacts are what it's gave me a SR down for. And then he does it again there, look. How is that anything Oh my God. How is that anything I'm in control of? Like, that's pretty bad, that. Yeah, I didn't have any track cuts, so we made the whole race. But that's where the free contacts came from that affected our safety. Like them 3 or 4, they're the ones that is counting to knocking my safety down, which doesn't make any sense because, like, how are you supposed to avoid someone ramming into you? Like, it is a bit stupid, really, isn't it? We'll go again anyway. Let's see if we can. We might have to just, I don't know, just cruise, or like literally just try and be super safe. Just be super safe and just still go for overtakes. But if anyone looks dodgy, just back out. It's the only way to do it, isn't it? I mean, if you look at what it's gave me the punishment for there, that does make you question the whole system. Because what am I supposed to do there? I'm on the right-hand side of the track. I'm on the racing line, and I'm following a straight white line. I don't turn left. He turns into my car 3 or 4 times, and I get punished for it. How, like, it does make you question the system if that's the case, because that shouldn't happen. You shouldn't be getting punished for that. That's where we lost our we got a mid, I think, for that, or a low or a mid one. But yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do, is there? You get this track's bad for it though, because you don't have enough laps to. You only have 5 laps, so there isn't enough laps to clean your safety back up. It's really awkward. I wonder what what's the. Let me just go on here a minute. Yeah, that one starts in 15 minutes, but I can't even remember that. Yeah. That I feel like that one would be worse, to be honest with you. We might do that tomorrow. That'll be fun. But that wouldn't make sense, though, Sander, because you can't punish someone for just driving fair in a straight line. Like, there's clearly needs to be a little bit of work with how it dictates. I think it should somehow dictate steering input on a straight line, maybe. That would help the system. And if the car that doesn't turn is going in a straight line, just keeps it perfectly straight, and there's a car ramming them, then maybe it should not give any punishment to that car. That's the answer I think would be probably. Maybe the system can detect steering input somehow, because that guy clearly kept turning into me and turning right. It was obvious. There was no, like, arguing it. No, not even a hater could argue that there. Right, what we have to do is just... Do you know what we'll do here? I'll go over the line in quali, but I'll slow down before the line so that we start at the back. So we'll do like a 4-minute 30 lap so that it counts my lap, maybe. Might help in this situation. It's not an exploit. There's a bug, user. There's a bug in team races where sometimes people get instantly given a platinum ranking. It happened, I think it was on Spa. It happened at Spa. Like a bunch of drivers just randomly got platinum ranking. But there is drivers that are platinum ranking. There is genuine platinum ranking drivers. There is like real platinum drivers that are there through their ability. So just because they're platinum, it doesn't mean they're not there through their own speed, because I've seen them, they're quick. So wait there, we want 5.2. So no, we want 50. We want 52, don't we? And what we'll do is we'll cruise. Oh, is that how they do it? They just do like a teammate that does 1 lap and then they... Well, I've done the race all by myself and I didn't gain hardly anything. I don't think I even gained any DR when you do it solo a race. So, I don't know. Yeah, that is... If there's a known exploit to do it, I think if you're knowingly doing an exploit to gain driver rank like that, then I think maybe I think if there's a known exploit that's known about that people are using, maybe they should do something about that. Like, because if you're deliberately exploiting a broken system to get your DR to like 2 ranks higher than what it should be, then maybe they should be looked at. Possibly, I don't know. Possibly. Right, we're gonna have to just drive like an absolute grandma, chat. Are you ready for some grandma racing from the back of the grid? We'll go over the line as well in quali, but we'll go slow. We'll do like, I'll lose 20 seconds before I go over the line, so it'll count my lap for safety then, which will help, I think, for the race. It depends though, Sander. That guy might be an esports driver that just wants to rank it up quick. And in that case, that's not really how it's done, is it? You should be doing it. You should be ranking up by starting off fresh and doing it properly. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's up to LMU to decide that. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. It's just like, if it's an exploit in terms of the broken DR system, then it's... I don't really give a shit either way, to be honest with you. It doesn't really bother me. Like, at the end of the day, your DR is going to come back down if you're not quick enough to maintain it. So, for me, it doesn't really matter because you're going to lose DR. So, it doesn't bother me in a way because I know that the system will eventually correct itself. So, yeah, either way, it's not probably not the end of the world, is it? Right, we'll go over the line for a really slow lap. It still says I've got the trusted badge though, chat. Look. Hey, well that's weird. Chat, look in the bottom left. Why does it still say I've got the trusted driver badge? That's weird. That's very weird, actually. Or the one of the thumbs up one or whatever it is. I think I know what it is. I think I know why it's done that, actually. I've already seen this happen before. So, if you register for the race before the results come in, it takes your badge and everything from the registration. So, yeah, if you're ever in doubt, get registered straight away. And then once the race kicks off, you still have the previous races stuff on there, I think. I don't think that's the temperature for here, Holty. It says they've dropped it. It did say 39 the other day, but they've dropped it, haven't they? They were just doing the usual Met Office clickbait. It's now 34. 34 for tomorrow now. Still hot, but 34 for tomorrow and 33 for Friday. Friday's going to be hotter than today. So they've got the heat warnings for Friday as well now. But yeah, it's just like they upped it to 39 the other day, and then it went to 38, then it was down to 37, then it was 36, then it was 35, and now it's 34 for tomorrow. Yeah, it's still gonna be hot, but you know what they're like at the Met Office and the news. They all love a little bit of clickbait, don't they? You have a fan, is it Pierre? I've got a big fan. Oh, is it a bit cooler for you on Friday? Friday's 33 here, so it's probably coming up, isn't it, the weather from your end? Because on Saturday it drops to 27 here. So Saturday we're dropping to 27 here, and then Sunday we're dropping to 21. So it's probably coming up from down there and coming up our way. Yeah, the humidity is always a problem in the UK. Always. Always will be, won't it? Really, Damon? Bloody hell. Scary, that. Imagine that happens at night time and you're asleep and like, fuck me, that's scary. I think for a portable one, if you can afford to run it, Chris, maybe. If you can afford to run one, definitely. But they're expensive to run. That's the problem with AC units. They're not cheap in the UK. With our prices that we get charged for like electricity, fucking rip off. Like that's the downside. Like, all depends if you can afford to do it. I wouldn't do it because like we were like with the bills and that, it's already a fucking absolute struggle just to pay for them. So there's no way I'll be buying a fucking air conditioning. It costs a fortune. Right, we'll break before the line. We won't go over the line here, obviously. And we'll just do a really slow lap so we still start at the back. Yeah, but you'd have to, that's, I think that you'd have to get the whole, that's out of the question, stuff like that, Sean, I think. Yeah, it's obviously getting warmer. But like, it just depends if you can afford to run one, I would say. If you can afford to run one, then why not? If I could afford to run one now, I'd probably get one, but it'd just be too expensive. I would never have it on because it would just be like, so with the PC running, with the how much this PC uses, and that, like, at the same time, I'd be bloody... You'd probably have helicopters flying over your house checking for heat sources. They'd be like, that's a bit suspicious. But nah, too much. All right, let's just back out here. Can't believe anyone's going to be slower than that, so I backed out by basically 20 odd seconds there. Yeah, we're still in P14, so it doesn't really make any difference. It just gets the extra clean lapping as well, which helps with the stats, doesn't it? Paddling poor. We got one in the garden, actually. Needs cleaning out again, though. Let's return to the garage. I forgot to put the thing on for that, didn't I? Let's see what the top... Yeah, so this will only go 5 laps again. Right, we're going to have to try and be super careful, but I still want to get to the front. Do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't feel like you can't race.
Teams and drivers go to the
So,
grid for a race start.
we'll try our best to get through without any incidents, but yeah, it'll be interesting. Right, I've got everything ready, haven't I? I've got... Yeah, that's all good. Let's go. Right, let's get that back on. Preview overlay, launch overlay. There you go. Is YouTube being a bit funny today? All my it's weird. Very weird that on YouTube, but looks like stuff's delayed on YouTube on the when you have your YouTube page, everything's running really slow. Try the dog's calling jacket on your head, yeah. Might smell a bit funny, but I just, yeah, the best thing you do is just cold showers or cold baths. Yeah. The only thing, like, cools you down for a bit, but then you're boiling again. To be fair, we won't even be worried about it by Saturday. Saturday will be 27, still warm. But then Sunday's going to be 21. Then I think it's 20, like Monday, 21 Tuesday. You won't need to worry about it again then. So there's no need to panic yourself. The heat wave will be over by the weekend. Back to be honest, back to quite nice weather on the weekend, like after the weekend, like 21 degrees and sunny. Yeah, shower. Yeah, no. It's like when I go in the when I go to the gym and I get like I go in the steam and the sauna, and then when you get a shower, you like dry yourself, and then as soon as you go outside, you basically had another shower outside, just sweating because of the way it is. That's what I'm like every time I've been to the gym. It's like instant pouring sweat. All right, let's get ready.
Green flag, green flag.
Kind of need to just back out a bit here because I just want to be super safe. Well, the leader's got a drive-through. Right, I want to overtake, but let's just see. Stay away from my rear. Stay away from my rear. Leave the rear of my car alone. Oh, why are you lifting there? What were you doing there? Not sure why he lifted there. I have to back out of that. Oh no, I'm getting sandwiched. I'm sandwiched. I can't. Oh no, don't hit me. Fuck's sake. That's gonna be it. That'll be it. That will be. He hit me, and I'll get punished for that. That's annoying. How can you, like, it's almost impossible to avoid them hitting you when they do some of the stuff they do. But yeah, I'll get punished for that, which just shows you how maybe the system is a bit broken on tracks like this. Someone's just gone flying off them. They're not, Damo, they're not. They're the same. They're exactly the same, to be honest with you. It's just that we're in the cockpit view. Probably looks a bit different, but they're just as bad. Dead. You can actually cut a lot on Gran Turismo, to be fair. Reaction, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Well, two of them have just died in front. Well, thank you very much. So whatever way I went, he just covers it right in front of me, which is... See if he does it here, which he can't do, and he's gonna have to stay to the left now. All right, nice. That was a nice clean overtake. Let's go. Oh, there's contacts up there. Right. Nice and clean through the field so far. Right, the leader has to do his drive for either this lap or the next lap. And then we got 3.8 to what will be P1. If we can get this car, we might be able to challenge and get the win here. We'll see. Yeah, I agree. This guy's a little bit off pace, so we need to try and get a good exit here and get him. Like we can go nearly 5 seconds quicker than what these two are doing here. Do I send it down the inside? He might break early. Might wrong foot him. Right, now we need to just try and push through here and get a gap so he doesn't get us back on the straight. He's shouting at you. Stop shouting all the time. Fuck's sake. I got too much wheel spin there. Right, 2 laps to go. We should be able to catch him up because I think we're over a second quicker than the lap, especially if we don't have traffic on this lap coming up. Which we obviously won't have traffic because we're in P2. The only traffic we're going to get is him. God, that was a shit game last night, wasn't it, Gary? I said about that before. What a fucking boring game that was. They were awful. Awful.
That time was a 3:59.78.
No, mess that corner. F. Alright, chill for 2 laps now. At least we would guarantee no contact with him anyway. Yeah, I know they play like that, Garner, on purpose, but England just, for me, England weren't positive enough. They were like, they didn't seem to want to take a risk. I know that obviously it's a group stages, so maybe that's why, but still, it was fucking awful to watch. That was terrible through there. I mean, yeah, England are through, so well, I mean, what was the score in the Croatia game? I didn't see that. What was the Croatia game? What, Croatia won 1-0? It's a bit stupid, this one, though, isn't it? Because loads of there's quite a few third place teams to get through, and I don't know. I feel like it's a bit weird that, like, I know it's because there's like more teams. They've had to have loads of like runner-up qualifying, and it's all a bit stupid. Also, them ad breaks need to fuck off. Honestly. They literally had a 3-minute break for like an injured player or whatever it was, and they're all having their drinks, and then 2 minutes later, hydration break, otherwise known as an ad break in America. Oh, that miss by Kane. What the what was that miss by Kane? He ballooned that big time, didn't he?
Time 3:59.71.
Let's try and get a good lap, and we got low fuel. Should have tried to cool the temperatures down on the tyres, really, that lap. Might have helped the faster lap. That was a bit slow on the exit. Let's not allow Gary to do facts ever again. Nearly as boring as the game we just watched last night. A little bit slower through there, wasn't it? No, it might be true, but it's not exactly riveting. Someone else do the facts, please. Listen, I can't help it if we started from the back. And we were trying to be super safe, but the leader got a drive through because he's a donkey. He's a bigger donkey than Pio. I can't help that. Shame I didn't really hook that middle sector up there, because could have been, I don't know, it could have been a really quick lap. Oh, I tried to send that a bit too much there. That was a little bit iffy, wasn't it? Tried to make up some time to try and get this lap into the 58s. At least we got a 58. It was a 58, but still off what we needed. Tires were too warm. You need to cool the tires down before you go for a lap, I think. All right. All right, let's come out of there. Come out of there. Ugh. Oh, let's see if we lose any because of that bloody... There was contact with that guy that hit me in the rear. Again, it keeps punishing me for people hitting me in the rear, which is annoying, but can't do anything about it. Have to wait, don't we? Oh my god. What's the one after that? Yeah, we'll probably do that a different day, I think. What cars are people using on that race? Oh, it won't let me even click on it yet, so I can't even yet. God's sake. I just want to... Oh, of course, it won't let me even go back because I've clicked on that. Well, it's too hot. Right, we'll go that one again. Let me just register. Oh, actually, wait there. Let's just see if the result comes in. No, it's not come in yet, the result. I want to see if it, like, loses us. It shouldn't lose us. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if this system does punish us for that guy hitting us again. Because the last race punished me big time for other drivers just swiping at me. So it'd be interesting if it is going to punish again. I think we're waiting for someone to finish the race. It's going to take ages, isn't it? Yeah, someone's taking ages to finish. Come on. Right, I tell you what, I'm going to go for a quick wee while we wait for that to come through. We got 5 minutes. I'll be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Oh, God, it's so hot. Yeah, it's I think. Come on, then. All right. Has it come through yet? No. Right, we got a big chunk of safety in that. So, race contact with another vehicle. We got 0 impact, but I don't believe it has 0 impacts on your badge. That was when the guy hit us in the rear. Right, let's go again. I'm a bit worried about the lobby it's going to put me in here. Because of, like, man, it is a weird system. Like, I can see why some people have got pissed off with the system, that if you get hit by another car, you get penalized for your badge. I can see why a lot of people have been frustrated with this system. But once you're in the silver lobbies, there's more options what you can race, so you can focus on your safety a lot easier. So we are ranking up the safety at the same time. We're getting higher. Even with this race is probably the worst race you can do for your safety, because there's only five laps, so you don't really gain much on this. That race that's on the weekend, the this one, 6 hours. Is it? Does anyone know if it's a multiplier on the time of day? How many cars is it as well? Let's have a little look at this. 45. 45 split size is a really weird amount. Seems like a strange amount. I don't know why they're doing 45. They must be slowly testing the servers, you know, here for how many people they can put in for how many teams. Because the team events are what have issues, isn't it? So they must be slowly testing, like, the capacity. But yeah, I don't know if there's a multiplier by like a 4 times multiplier on that or something. You would think there's a 4 times multiplier on it, but don't know. I'll probably give that a go with the McLaren though. I think, you know, I have a feeling that McLaren with a good setup, especially if it can save a lot of virtual energy, you might be able to save a pit stop there. Pardon me. Don't know what the McLaren's like on tyres, though. Because it does seem to heat the tyres up in this race, but I haven't looked at how high the temperatures are. Yeah, it'll be doing what the 24-hour... It'll be doing what they did with the 2.4, wasn't it? When they multiplied it by 10. All right, so wait there. The race is... It is quite high. It's like 30 degrees, 7 degrees probably track temps, 36 degrees track temp. So that might be why. Man, this is going to be dodgy because it's give us that weird badge. Oh god, we got a banned driver in here. It's annoying, like, because I don't think we deserve it for that. Like, I don't think we deserve it at all. Right, let's have a little. Oh, you don't need setup, do you? I think, though, if we just get a couple more races like the one we've just had, if we have another 2 races like that, it should equal out and put us back to the blue badge, I think. Just got to be super safe like we was in the last one. Just don't take any risks on lap 1 when it's that start, when everyone's crazy. We'll just be super, super careful. And we'll do the same in quali again, because I think that helps your safety a bit. I think it boosts your safety rank. So we'll do the same in quali. Time is it now? Yeah, this might have to be the last one now, and then we'll come back later. We'll be doing the Bahrain race later, so the championship race one. By the way, you know, last night it said I was DR Silver 2. I'm not. I'm still Silver 3. I don't know whether there's definitely a bug with the DR. There's got to be, because I logged on today and it still says I'm Silver 3 on my main account. Even though we had that bad race, it still says we're still Silver 3. So unless someone's, I don't know what would cause it. I don't know, but we're still Silver 3 on it. It's not lowered us, so don't know. Weird. Alright, let's just go wait for this, and then we'll do the same as what we did before. We'll do like a 4-minute 20 in quali, just so that we're at the back, but we also get the 2 laps in that help towards your safety. All right, let's get that on. All right, let's go. Just cruise around, make sure we don't get any track limits on the outlaps. We need a P2 in here as well. We have to get a P2 because it's put us in with a weird lobby. I'm not even bothered about getting the P2. We're just going to stay out. We're going to try our best just to avoid getting wiped out by another car. Or anything, literally. DR doesn't really matter for this. The good thing is that we are going up on the DR, so once we get that silver safety badge, we'll be in top split. We should be close to top split straight away. We might be in the split 2 for a couple of races, but when we do like the 38 car grid races, we'll be right in the main split, so it'll be a lot of fun when we're doing that. It won't take long to get into top split, I think, once we've got silver unlocked. That'll be interesting if the temperatures are high for the day on that Le Mans race, because if they're high temperatures for the day, you're not gonna want it. You're not gonna want to put brake, like, you're gonna have to leave the brake fence off and suffer in the night stint, because you can't afford to lose like 20 seconds through changing the vents just to get warmer tires. You're only going to be racing in the cold conditions, what, like 3 hours? Don't think it'd be worth it. This might be quite a slow lobby in here, so we're gonna have to be really, really careful. Probably high, I would think. But this is fixed setup, so there's no setup. It's saturated grip, so high or saturated, whatever it is. Well, that's qualifying. I don't know if the race is the same. I presume the race will be the same. Right, just make sure we don't get any track limits, because that's all we're doing this for, is just the clean lap, and then we'll start from the back again. You're right, Dakota. Just cruise around. I don't know if there's many people in the chat, to be fair, Dakota. It's quite quiet again. You said hello, guys. I was just saying. You said hello, guys, so I was just letting you know there's not many people here. They might not reply, that's all. I didn't think you were, I just didn't want you to think people were ignoring you, that's all. People are just chilling, I think. What, in this weather? It's not too bad at the moment where I am now. To be honest with you, it's warm, but like if you look at my top, I'm not overly sweaty yet because the sun, I mean, to be fair, it's quite weird because the sun is on that side, so I don't know why it's not as warm as... Although today I have opened the living room windows on the other side of the house where it's a bit cooler. So I wonder if that's helping with the just keeping it a bit cooler in here. Might do, because it's not on bare. It's hot, but we're not having a wet t-shirt competition yet. There's no wet t-shirt competition going on yet. You're recovering from sunstroke. Tomorrow's supposed to be the hottest, isn't it, Martin? We'll just chill. Let's just chill it to the line and start at the back so that we don't start at the front. The little ones school have let going with the PE kits, which is good. They're allowed to go in with all their PE stuff on. Bit more comfortable for them. So they're allowed to do that tomorrow as well. I don't know. I presume Friday as well, because Friday's now got. They've put the extreme heat warning for here on Friday because it's actually warmer Friday than it is today. To try and get out of these bloody lobbies. It's actually really hard on this race. I feel like they should make a, because for tracks with long laps and low amount of laps, they should make some sort of different system, like change the ratio of the system for the, because you're obviously doing only 5 laps. It's really difficult to get, like, I mean, the last race we had contact with a car that hit us in the rear. Race before that, a car was hitting me in a straight line and you get punished for it. So maybe that's the one problem at the moment with this badge system. On races where there's not many laps, because it's a long lap, it can be quite annoying, I'd say. It's a bit unfair. Yeah, the PE kit makes sense. That's what I scored. That they're allowed to wear the PE kit. Obviously, if they want to go in with the uniform, they can, and like not wear a tie. I think they can not take the blazers in, but they've let them go in with for the next 2 days. I think Friday as well. They're allowed to just wear the PE kits, which I don't see a problem with. It's shorts and a t-shirt that's like nice. It's like like a dry fit one. Makes sense, doesn't it? It's just logic. Just logical. You'd think they would think that's a good move to do. Some schools are dead funny with shit like that, though. Like some schools, like they want them to be in their uniform at all times and all that shit. Like, it's all a bit like stupid sometimes, I think. I hope this guy in... You know what? No. Here. It was only a... I'm just... Shit, it's doing that weird thing. I'm going to have to redo that. I thought we might go 6 laps, but I don't think so.
Formation lap has started.
Lap 1 will be too slow, won't it, for that lead? If you only done a 4-minute lap. My force feedback's gone. Shit. Shit, we're gonna get a drive through here. Fuck, I'm gonna have to click on my screen. Redo my force feedback. Then go back into this. Preview. Launch. That's the only thing with this app. If my force feedback goes, causes some weird issues. Hopefully we won't have a drive through there. Yeah, I've just done it then. I've just done it. The problem is when the Go setup's on, you can't press it. You have to re-sync your screen so that that's focused on that, and then do the reset on the force speed up, then reactivate the Go setup. Because they won't. It's weird, this Go setup overlay thing. Probably a bit weird because I almost obviously streaming, so I've got it on the Streamlabs as well. How are we in P9, by the way? Did half the field not get a lap in? I'm guessing half of them didn't do a lap behind us. They must have missed a lap or something.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, I've got to back out. I can't have any contacts. Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, I've been hit. Like, what could we do there, though? Like, nothing we could do there. My god, they're all over the place in this lobby. They're all over the place. How can you fucking crash there? How can you even crash in a straight line? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose shitloads for that guy crashing in a fucking straight line. Fuck me. Need to do it. We're not going to do any more Le Mans. Le Mans is over. I'm going to have to go to a different race, chat. This is way too, like, annoying. Like, you're just getting punished through other people's mistakes. And it doesn't feel very fair, so... We'll have to bail off this race and do a different one when we do it next. I've got shitloads of damage now as well. I mean, yeah, but he was going so slow. How did he manage to, like, not get the line right at that speed? He was doing, like, half the speed you need to do through there. It's just annoying though, because I will get punished for that. Like, and it doesn't make sense that I should get punished for that mistake of that driver, because I was being cautious. So I shouldn't be punished for that. It's really daft. Oh my god. We're going to be losing a lot of lap time here with that damage. The worst part is here. We got it on the front right and the rear left. That could cause some issues in high-speed corners. He just killed that car behind. How much are we losing with 8%? It's going to be quite a large chunk, I think. We'll be slow on the straights as well. Where the hell is he going? This is because it's put us in a shit lobby, chat. They've put us in a shit lobby because of that badge. When that guy rammed me, and they're all over the place in these lobbies.
Lap 4:30.90.
The hell has he just gone? Oh, they're ramming each other. I'm gonna get more shit for that as well. Fuck's he turning in on me for? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. It's annoying. It is. I can see why people would get pissed off in these lobbies, actually, you know, now. But then I don't think I'm going to do any more Le Mans. We'll probably do Spa in the LMP3. Probably a better bet. I need to see the lap times of P1. I mean, I've got damage, so we're losing pace. But if he's doing good pace, he might make this go 6 laps. So I might need to do a bit of lift and coast here. I don't know. We've only got a few laps to try and make it work. If it is gonna, we'll have to see. And just suspicious about his pace. I mean, he only did a 4-minute in qualifying, which isn't very quick, but I don't know how much damage I've got. I'm losing a lot on the straight, so it could just be straight line damage that I've got. You're right, Praetorian. Have a little look when he goes over the line what lap he does, chat. It might not be as quick as I think it'll be, but I don't know. It's just that my car is so bad now, I can't really judge it. We're losing a lot of time, so it's hard to see how quick he might be going. I don't even think I can make it with this. 4 minutes, no, he's not going to make that. It's just we've just got a wrecked car. It's just our car's wrecked, that's all.
Lap 4:02.74.
Alright, we don't need to worry about that then. Oh no! Can't afford a track limit after that, guys. Just fucked me over. Shit. Just got hit in the rear. Nah, that was never a penalty, that, Praetorium. Never. I don't agree with that one. If you're on about the penalty thing, that was not even close to a penalty. If you watch the replay, no way would you get a penalty for that. Like, if they did a VAR check on that, there's not a chance that's a pen. Man, this car is so slow. It's annoying because you just nothing you can do. But I'm gonna lose. I don't know what the badge is gonna do after this when we haven't done anything wrong. But what can you do? Jesus Christ. This car is handling awful. I want to go for the fastest lap, but I don't know if it'll even be able to do it, this car, because we just have so much damage and it's in the worst places. It looks like the leader's made a mistake somewhere. Or he's out of a back marker maybe. Right, let's try and get a good lap in with the damage. See if we can get it under 4 minutes. I'm not sure if it can with that much damage, but oh, I had to lift again. No, I keep having to lift. Shite. Yeah, it's so bad through there. Oh, that feels so iffy. Nah, up here you'll be fine. Well, I've got a bit more than I need, so he might be all right. Just needs to probably do a little lift and coast, maybe. If he does a lift and coast, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. So we're losing, at the moment, we're losing like 3 temps every straight here. 2 free temps every single straight. So if you add that in for a lap, you're probably losing 1.5 here. You can see again, look, another temp just gone there on acceleration. Try and get him more. He's made a mistake, or he's might be the brakes actually. Let's just wait and see where he's braked here. Unless he's gone deep or something. Let's see. Nah, it's just on the braking. We got it back there. He's just slow on the brakes. Yeah, that is so slow. It's not even worth going into 6th gear there now. I mean, you're probably losing a couple of miles per hour, I think, at the end of the straight. This feels scary. Feels like the rear's gonna go on it. Not me. More for you, Pio. Appreciate the support, legends. Thank you, man. Yeah, we're losing. I reckon we're losing right now at least 1.4, yeah, 1.4 seconds maybe. Although, might not actually. This corner I lost a few attempts, didn't I? I had to lift off. So let's see if we get, without lifting here, how much we gain. Maybe like 1 second we're losing at least. There's no way we'll have purple sectors on the middle though, because we're losing massive down here. That was an almost perfect corner, and it's still not going very fast. Yeah, it's struggling. Great, Marco's missing them. I mean, this lap has been a solid lap. It's just losing over a second. Keith, thank you for the donut as well, legend. Smash it for both of them, chap. Keith and for Pio. Robbed it off him at the end. Got the fastest lap at the end with damaged car. With a wrecked car. Thank you for the 5 gifted as well, Keith, you bloody legend. Good aim, mate. Very good aim. Yeah. Damaged the whole race. That was not enjoyable. Okay, right. Let's come out of there. We had a wrecked car, so I'm gonna lose shit. I'm definitely gonna get affected by that car that killed me. So yeah, God knows what rank it's gonna put us down to now on that. Thank you for the dono as well, Keith. Smash it for Keith again, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Good to see your aim's on fire as usual. It's always good to see people with good aim. Thank you, Keith. Right, let's wait for this. What time? We're at 12:30 now. So yeah, later on we're going to come back and do the champ race on the main account. I don't think I'm going to do any more Le Bon. The sec is too risky with only 5 laps, and with it's way too risky. We'll do Bahrain maybe tomorrow morning. We'll maybe try that Bahrain one, which is probably going to be even worse. But let's just wait for this to come in to see what we gained DR, but it's the badge. It's just going to keep ruining our badge because people keep crashing into us. I don't know, you know, because like if you think about that, like I mean, let's just watch the replay and I was super safe at this. While we're waiting for it to come in, let's just watch the replay again in this one. And I was so cautious at the start. I don't think I could be more cautious than you've got to drive. You can't just stop on the track. Do you know what I mean? You have to keep driving. Ah, man, Keith, thank you. Double benefit of that. You knocked Pio off the leaderboard. Thank you for the support, man. Yeah, it's very, very warm, Keith. Very, very warm in here. It's boiling. That's 2 days now you've took over the leaderboard on the event list, man. Thank you very much for the support, Keith. You're a legend. And double legend shout out for knocking Peel off the board as well. Always appreciated. Right, let's just see this start where... I want to just see, like, could I have done anything different than what I did? Because I was super safe. Like, you've got to remember, you've got to drive it as if you're driving as a race. Like, you're not just trying to worry about safety. So there, right here, I backed out. Look, I lifted off, decided to tuck back in, and then here, I think I stayed to the right because it looked risky. So I lifted really early, off on the brakes, staying to the right, saw that car go flying in. Again here now, I have to just back out. That guy, I mean, what could we do there? That maybe, I mean, I had to avoid though. So did he have a car to his left? Or no, he had no car. He could have been over to the left, to be fair. So he could have been further to the left there. Definitely. We had to take that line because there was a car that went literally piling in. And then this car here, where was it? So we back out here, I back out again, and then he loses it here though, watch. He hits a curb there, way too much curb. So I see him go to the right, so and then he just snaps in front of me. So like here, like, nothing we can do there, nothing we can do. That's just annoying because you can't. We're on the brakes as well. Look, I'm on the brakes there. I brake. I even brake because I'm just waiting to see which way he goes. But then I think he's going to the right because it looks like he's snapped to the right. So I'm like, I'm gonna go past on the left now, but he's there. So yeah, that is again totally out of our hands. That one. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do at all. So just unfortunate. You try and be safe, but you get punished by the way... I mean, we might not get punished. It might be all right. Let's just see. It's because it's in a shit lobby. That's why. It's put us in a weird lobby. So let me just... We lost safety, but we gained DR. But I genuinely don't think there was much you could do there. That was just shit, wasn't it? It was just shit. Yeah, well, it wasn't minor. We were losing. I mean, yeah, it could have been race ending, but we were losing a good... I think we were losing at least 1 to 1.5 seconds a lap, probably, with that damage. So, yep. It was the guy that binned it that cost us the most there, I think, if I looked at that. But, hey. Right. No more Le Mans because it's a nightmare, chat. Le Mans is literally a night... Short races at Le Mans are so bad for your badge system. It's literally the... This is my other account, you donkey Pio. If we do some racing tomorrow, I think we'll do Spa. I think we'll do... There's an LMP3 Spa race that I think will be a safer race to do now. Just let everyone die and then just get your safety up. So that's what we'll do. We'll just do Spa and stay out of trouble. And then we might... Once we've got the badge back, we'll do that one. The LMGT3 fix. Which is going to be chaos. That's why I'm a little bit worried about that one, because that... How many... Let's just... I can't even click on it. I'm presuming it's about 16, 17 laps, maybe. So it's good for your laps, but it's bad for the track, I think, because I predict a lot of people are going to have trouble on that in terms of death and murder. So, yeah, we'll have to maybe look at doing the LMP3 at Spa first. That'll be a better race to stay out of trouble, I think, because my theory is 90% of the LMP3s will die at turn 1. You then just make your way through the traffic and just have clean laps, and you'll probably clean... It will just fix that badge. But the annoying thing is that the race that wrecked my badge, I don't think you can put the blame on me. Like, I was just driving in a straight line. The guy was hitting me down the straight, just hitting me like that. So it's not really right that we lose it for that. It's a bit sucky. Which race was it? It was the first race of today, wasn't it? So if we look, yeah, this one. So what? So if you weren't in the race before, we lost our badge mainly because of this, and I don't agree with it. This is why I don't agree with how we've lost the badge. It's annoying because imagine, like, I mean, for me it's not that annoying because I don't give a shit. I've got a main account that's green. I've got a green badge on my main account. But we were blue badge before this, right? So we're this red car up here. So watch. So we're on the right here, right? Look, straight line. White. Look at the white line on the outside and watch. See if I turn left, right? Look, white line. Now he hits me here, hits me there, then keeps hitting me. Look, and then he hits me again. Them 3 contacts, and then I avoided that. Them 3 contacts there where he kept swiping at me have took me from blue badge to the orange badge because look, I'm on the white line. I can't. He hits us there, then he hits us again, and now he hits me again. Then he swipes at me here. Look. It is a bit like. I can understand why people would get pissed off with the system if you're getting punished for that. I can totally understand why people would get annoyed at the system because it's a bit annoying, isn't it, that you're getting punished because you're in a straight line and the car's hitting the side of your car. People are going to get pissed off with that, I think. But although, like I've said before, though, Le Mans is just a bad race to do in a 20-minute race because you need more laps. If that race was 40 minutes and you could then do 8 laps after that, just clean on your own, it'll fix the issue. But because there's only 4 laps after that, it doesn't give you a chance to correct the situation like on Gran Turismo. Same as Gran Turismo. They run a similar system. The more laps with more sectors, the better. If you have less laps with less sectors, it can cause DR resets on Gran Turismo, like Le Mans. It's literally a classic, isn't it, at Le Mans for DR resets? It's a known thing on GT. Causes them all the time, so just unlucky, isn't it? Right. That's gonna be it. It's getting too hot now, chat. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna come back later on because it's getting sweaty in here now. We're going to come back. It's now hitting 30 degrees outside. So we're going to come back and do this WEC one. It's at Bahrain. It's a 90-minute race with hypercars and GT3. So Lexus should be reasonable there. So should be a pretty fun race. Hopefully, if we can get a good lap in qualifying. I need to check if they might. I don't know if they've got. Let me check the setup for the Lexus on this track. I'll see. I won't install it yet because I'll make sure I install it when I'm on my main account, just in case it doesn't install correctly. I think it will, but let's just see what setup they're on this one. They might have updated it since I've last done this in this one. Bahrain. Right, I think it's been updated. Yeah, 1.32. I'd need to just get the fuel ratio right, but I'll have to install that after. So. I've just turned go setup off, so it's done that weird bug where it hides the overlays. But yeah, that will do us for today, chat. In the morning, I'll come back later on and we'll do Bahrain. We might do some other stuff as well because the Bahrain race doesn't start till 7 o'clock. So I might jump back on and do maybe that LMP3 race at Spa, maybe on my other account. We'll see. So we might do some of that before we do it. But yeah, that'll be for later. So thank you all for coming in. Keith and PO, thank you very much for the support in the stream, you legends. Appreciate that. And we'll go again later. I'll see you then, chat. Have a great evening. Stay out of the heat. Take care, everyone. Bye.